Now, the first ever National Wedding Outfit Amnesty is being launched. It's all in aid of the Wedding Wishing Well Foundation, which wants to deliver a special day for couples who are living with terminal illness. Now, the charity was set up by Naomi Thomas, who planned her own wedding after learning that her cancer was terminal, and she's here. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's very hard to understand what you must have gone through when having a child and then discovering that a cancer you thought had beaten had come back. How did it affect you? Why did you want to go through with a wedding at that point?
We'd been engaged since a couple of days before I got my first diagnosis. So actually, you know, we wanted to get married as soon as possible, but it was 2 or 3 days after we got engaged that I was first told that I had breast cancer. I was 26. So it all got put on hold because financially it has such an impact on your life. So it was all put on hold until, you know, a few years down the line. And
so with this, you seem to be then wanting to reflect the fact that obviously people want to, you can understand why they want to make a commitment if perhaps they've shied away before when they get a terminal diagnosis, but you're emphasising the fact that for a lot of people actually financially at that stage it's almost impossible.
It's all about keeping a roof over your head. You're just trying to survive and that's all you can think of, but in the back of your mind you're thinking, we want to cement our relationship and marry as soon as possible.
Now, what about this amnesty? It sounds, when you hear about amnesties, it's normally knives or guns.
Yeah.
With this, it's wedding outfits, and what, you just drop them off at, it's all to do with Johnson's Cleaners?
Yeah, we've teamed up with Johnson's Cleaners, and you can take your dress or your suits or your bridesmaid dress or shoes, anything, to your local Johnson's Cleaners, and they will pass them on to us, which will then be for us to either give to brides to use on their wedding day or grooms when they're having their wedding that we've organised, or we will sell them on to other people and then use the money to go back into it to help those couples.
A lot of people have their outfits, I mean, whether it's the bride or groom or bridesmaids or what have you, and sentimental, but they're in the attic in a box.
Yeah.
Is this a chance to really do some good with your own happy memories?
Definitely. I mean, it's really hard for somebody to give away their dress. I mean, mine, you know, I feel exactly the same. But in the back of your mind to be able to think, OK, I've got this dress, it's doing nothing, let's get it gone and give it to somebody for a really good cause.
And how did you establish that there was this need? Because it's not something you would automatically think about, really, unless I suppose you've been in that situation.
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to obviously get married, and a lady saw me in my local paper and contacted me and said, I would really like to help you get married. And I was, you know, it was a complete stranger. So she helped me, and we got married nearly a year ago. Well, it was a year ago this week. And standing there at the altar, I thought, yeah, I want to do this for other people so they can feel the way we felt. And I'd actually been a wedding planner before my diagnosis, so it just came completely naturally. And I don't think I really knew what need was out there until it got on its way.
And so what impact does it have on people? I mean, yourself, of course, but other people that you've been dealing with as you're getting all this set up. What impact does getting married have when you are facing a terminal diagnosis? What spark does it give you in your life?
It means absolutely everything to the people that we deal with, and it's not just them either. It might be that last day that couple are smiling, so it's for their children, their parents, their family and friends. You know, it's not just for them, but it means absolutely everything to them.
I suppose you can never take away the memories, can you?
No,
that's what you're creating,
you know, and
memories.
once they're married, you can never take that away either. So it really does mean everything. So, you know, donating your dress or your suit means so much to us and so much to the couples we're going to help. What
can be done in terms of, some people have got, they might think it's a bit tatty, it's been in the attic for you know, a long time. Bit of dry cleaning, can things be really brought back to life that way?
Definitely, I mean, Johnsons are great at what they do.
But good enough for a wedding? For that special day?
Yes, because, you know, dresses can be adapted. Vintage is very in at the moment, so, you know, everything we can do something with. However, you know, tatty they might think it is, it might not be tatty to somebody else. So, you know, drop them into the dry cleaners. There's information you can find on their website, johnsonscleaners.com. wedding-wishing-well/wish.
And what about your Twitter? I know you've got a Twitter account.
Yeah, Wedding Wishing Well Foundation. You can find us on Twitter, you can find us on Facebook, you know, anybody who wants to do any fundraising for us, you know, anything. And of course, people out there that might be coming to the end of their lives that might want some help, you know, get in touch with us, because we don't do weddings by half.
I bet you know.
That's a promise.
Yeah, well, I've actually got some tweets from Johnson's and from you, so I will retweet those on @SkyStephen this morning, so you can get information there if you want to help or if you need some help. Naomi, it's really good to see you. Thank you very much indeed.
Happy first wedding anniversary.
That's
Yeah,
right,
What
yes.
day is it this week?
Thursday, and we're renewing our vows on
lovely.
Thursday.
Oh, lovely. Have a great time
Thank
doing
you,
that.
thank you.